Hey everyone, this is Al Costanzo Financial Advisors. And today we're going to be going over what a surrender charge is and how that works inside of an annuity. So as you see here, I laid out a schedule, but you may have seen illustrations of different annuities or a time period. Now, before I go through the time period, I want to go through what exactly is a surrender charge? How does that work inside of an annuity? So first things first, when you do get into an annuity, typically you will have a 5, 7, 10, 12, 14-year surrender period. This is a period of time where if you were to cancel your account, so you're going to take all your money out of the account, there'd be a penalty for doing so. Now, the reason companies do have these, typically it's because they won't make any money off your account if it's not in there for a certain period of time. As many of you know out there, a lot of equity index annuities don't have a fee on them. So the only way the insurance company actually makes money on the account is if you leave the investment with them for a certain period of time and they let their bonds they're buying and all the different investments they're purchasing mature over that time period, which is why there is a surrender charge period. They need to have those investments to mature to make sure they can give you the guarantees they're giving you in the contract. Now, a surrender charge, how it works, let's say we buy this annuity here year 2, we want to take all our money out of there. So it's $100,000 in the annuity at this point in time. And we take a 9% penalty, which is $9,000. And now we could take $91,000 out. Okay, so simple math. Essentially, the year that you want to take that money out, you pay that penalty, and the rest you can take out, no problem. Now, a lot of people get told that surrenders can be avoided in certain cases, and that is true. So what I'm mentioning here is you taking the money fully out of your account. Now, even this scenario normally wouldn't happen at year 2. And here's why. Most annuity companies give you a 10% or a 5% surrender-free withdrawal. Typically, it happens after the first year. Again, this is very company-oriented. It's kind of an example here. But let's say this company gave you a 10% free withdrawal penalty. Meaning if you had $100,000 in that account, if you wanted to take $10,000 out in year 2, you can do so. There's no penalty. That $10,000 you can take out free and clear. So in this scenario, technically the 100,000, 10K we could take out. Then that 90K remaining, that's what would get hit with the 9% penalty. So if you're unclear on that, please rewind and go over it again. But you could take that free withdrawal out, right? Get that 10K out, penalty free. Then we only pay 9% on the 90,000 that is remaining. So that withdrawal penalty free that you could take out can be very useful. A lot of people who retire and they need the income, they use this for income throughout that. So you put an annuity in, year 5 comes around, you retire, you got $100,000 in there. Well, we can take $10,000 out a year, every single year, no problem. No surrender fees to be paid. Now, with that, kind of the other side of the equation here, if you do have an income rider and it's higher than what the surrender charge would be, then that works as well, right? So that whatever that income rider would be, you're going to get that surrender charge free, even if it's higher than what their surrender free penalty would be, because they're giving you that income rider on the investment. Hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. Be happy to answer it for you. Like and subscribe. Great talking to everybody today. See you next time.